Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia, where today I'm building paddle boats. Yay! That will be fun. I want to go to Starlight Island. So what's in the mail this morning then? Oh no, it's Monday, so I can grab a commission today too. I need money, so I need to grab lots of commissions. I think I should have enough money with all the quests and stuff by the time I build the paddle boat and all that sort of stuff. To build the factory. So fantastic. Extra fur. Thank you. Workshop rankings. I got number 1. So that's 10,000 gold. Oh, that's going to help towards it. Definitely. Congratulations on obtaining the number 1 position in the workshop rankings last month. You're a model workshop and inspiration for the rest of us. We're very glad to see such a wonderful workshop here in Portia. We hope you continue to show such quality. Here's your reward for achieving the number 1 rank. Commerce skills. So data discs, a lucky chest, foie gras, and 10,000 gold. It's foie gras. I always say foie and it's foie. Because I cannot pronounce things in other languages. Because I am just terrible at languages. I'm really, really bad at them. So anyway. Let's open the lucky chest. I got a nice chair that I can put in my house. Okay. Where did that go? Where are you, chair? I do not know. Oh well, it'll probably pop up at some point. I'm probably just missing it. I miss everything in my inventory nowadays. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Let's eat the 2 max HP. Nice. And then 10,000 gold. And what else did I get? Nothing I think need to deal with, is it? Just data discs. Okay, cool. I think possibly, people keep saying that in my farming chest I have extra planters, so I'm just going to check if I do, because if I do, I'll plant some of those trees. I've got a spare 3. Ah, perfect. 3 planters, 3 seeds. Okay, let's go to the, I don't know why I'm running, but I've started, so I'll finish. And then we'll go and plant those trees, and then we'll finish the paddle boat. And I might give people presents as well. I can't remember whether I had done a social lure, so we'll see if this works, because we've now had the Day of Memories. Someone said to me they think it's completely bugged. So if it is, I'll stop trying to take him on dates, because I'm wasting my time if that happens. But if it's just because it was the Day of Memories, then fine. We shall see. Three linen rugs. 3 arm stretchers. I'm running out of springs though. I'll do the linen rugs, I think, rather than the arm stretchers, because I'm like constantly having trouble getting springs. So I need to just wait for them to build up a little bit before I start taking loads of commissions for arm stretchers. I'd rather give them to Arlo as a present. So that's missed out on a few Phyllis points, but I'm sure we'll get other commissions for her. So I'll need to go and make that over on the sky there. So I'm not seeing Lua up here, look, at all. Is that the Pumpkin Princess? Look at that pumpkin. It's getting really big now. I feel kind of proud of myself.
Hey! Do you have time to look after the Pumpkin Princess for me?
Sure.
Thanks. I'm depending on you.
See, wow, look at it. It's massive. This will be great by the time... Yeah, by the time we get to the Autumn Festival. I'm talking about the Autumn Festival. I need my own, Is he there now yet? Is he around yet? No. Talking about the Autumn Festival, I need to make sure my own things are fertilised. Try and keep them as fertilised as I can. Now, one thing that I can do as well is to make sure that Ak is actually fertilising them for me. And to do that, I need to put a little bit of fertiliser just into my helper box, which I didn't do before. So just maybe if I stick... I want to split the stat. Control? Why do I always... It's not shift. It's not right click. That's weird, because I'm sure I used to be able to split a stack much more easily than that. That's weird. But never mind. I'm going to do that and I'll just buy some more off Sophie or something. I don't care. Right. Sort the inventory out a bit as well, because it's very full. Recording of Planet Explorers I can sell for a little bit of money. So I've now almost actually got enough for the factory already. That's crazy. Okay, so I need to find some space. I'm just going to put them here, I think. Space for more trees. Because we're going to start needing zeolite a lot more, and it would be ideal. Yeah, ended unexpectedly again, so... Guys, I've tried to take him on a date. I'm not going to try again. It's wasting days that I could have been spending with other people, so... Here we are. Zeolora trees. Very nice. I don't even know where I got them from, but I'm like, okay, I will take. I could put my chair in my house as well. It feels weird now because I restarted for my stream. I'll put the stream footage up for you guys. It will be in it'll show like it's probably show like it's 1080p, but it will be 720p maximum, unfortunately. And it might be better to play it in 720 because the stream only downloads at like 720 anyway. It only displays at 720, and I need to. My computer won't record at the same time as it, as I'm streaming. It causes all sorts of issues because my computer's just not powerful enough to do that. So I download it from Twitch afterwards and I chop it up, just because people have expressed a want for it. And some people have even said I don't care if it's lower quality. So it's like, you know what? You guys, if you want it, I'll give it to you. But I just need to get a little chance to download it, which I can't do while people are recording, uploading, streaming, all that sort of thing. So probably overnight tonight, maybe I'll download that and see if I can chop it up and get it up on YouTube for you guys. Anyway, I need to make a paddle boat, and I need to remember and remind myself, because I've played a lot of Portia that wasn't this save, so I get a little bit unsure about things. So I need 40 aluminium plates. That would be what I'm waiting for then. Composite wooden boards as well. So how many can I make? I've got 16. I can make another 3. And I can make... I already have 24 composite wooden boards, and I can make another 8. Oh, how many do I actually need? I only need 50. Oh, I've got enough. Okay, cool. I've got enough bearings, and I've got enough carbon steel bars. So once I have enough aluminium, we'll be good. The problem is I need 2 pad... Oh, hang on. Normally it gives you the... So it's probably actually only 30 that I need. Let me check. But I reckon it might be. It just takes so darn long to make the aluminium. I probably need to make another aluminium machine. It's a paddle. Okay, I can make both paddles already, which I'll probably do. Then I have 11 aluminium left after that, and I need another 9. I'm making 3, so I need another 6. Which will be another 18 aluminium. So probably like another day's worth of that working away. It will probably be fine. Let's see. These are all fueled for another 5 days, which is amazing. Except for that one. That's only 2 days because for some reason. Clearly done that out of line with the others. Actually, I won't use ironwood. I'm running a bit lower on ironwood, I think, than everything else. So I'm just going to go and check what else I've got. I'm wondering whether to make another aluminium furnace. It is getting a struggle. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because those will go into the factory as well. So I know I'm obsessed with the factory, right? furnace. Where are you? On the other side? Yes, right. To make another electric furnace, I need charcoal, industrial cores, steel plates. I need another 1 steel plate. I've got hardened clay and steel shells. Okay. Three steel shells. Okay, let me go make another steel plate. I'll make a few, actually. I'll make the full 6. And that clearly means that I need to put on more carbon steel bars. Now, the problem with that is that I've got not enough charcoal, seemingly, at the moment. So let's go make some more charcoal. Again, this is going to be so much easier when I can just make like 100 at once. Just waiting. Just waiting. So bad when you know what's ahead, because before I really did build a really good workshop, and then I got the factory and I was like, oh, this is all suddenly half of it's obsolete. So that's why I'm trying to just keep going with as little as possible until this harvest done, because I'm so close now. Where's Emily then? We need to show her about the pumpkin princess. Lightning, you can come too. Take you on a run. Show you I love you. Even though I never pet you, ever. Yum. Thank you so much, the princess told me to say. Tee-hee. The princess is looking pretty princessly right now. She's looking very good. Alright, let's go and make linen rugs as well. They'll take a while. I can make 1 because I do not have enough linen. Oh, is it linen rug or is it fire? It is linen. From the farm or the clothing store. Right, we need to go and buy more linen then. See how much I can get. May not be able to get very much, but we'll see. If I can get 8, that'll be fine. And then kill some spiders. I need to kill 6 spiders worth of spiders. But I have enough fibre cloth, which is always good. Although it never hurts to have more. So I'm going to just put some more on over here. Okay then, Lightning, let's go. See Carol, and we're going to see how much linen we can buy in one day. It might only be 5. So then we'll have to come back tomorrow. We'll see. Oh, it's 10. Nice. I need to remember to buy that when I'm down here then. Whee. Oh yeah, sorry, we need to get the spiders too, don't we? The spooters. Okay, let's go. To the desert. And they're up the hill there. I have to be careful or they will blow up in my face and then I will die. So we'll be careful. Right. Now one of they're an easy enemy if you know the technique, but they can be difficult if you don't. They take you by surprise a bit. So I need to get 6 cobwebs. It's a good little side quest to do while I'm waiting for the aluminium to be done for the paddle boat. Also, would have been so much better if I had my date today, but I can still go around and give a few presents out later in the day as well. Oh, no, we're a bit too close to them. I don't want to be that close. I want to sneak up on them. I didn't find necessarily, as long as I roll out of the way, that they're too difficult. Just let them come to me. 1 spider's web. Whoa! It didn't actually do me that much damage, but I don't know if I got the spider's web. Oh, I see. I'm getting poisoned constantly. Okay, that's not so bad anymore. There used to be like insta-death. I've got 3 now. Oh, these guys can just get lost. Go away. I can honestly just tank them at this point. Oh, it's the poppycock. I thought it was pretty cool because I get some flexible fibre. I need to be a bit careful on my health. Honestly, I started a new save for the stream and literally died so quickly because I'm so used to a character that's really, really high level, and then when you go back to a low level one, you're suddenly like, ah. So I literally died like fighting sea urchins or something. Something ridiculous. Okay, back we go. So I can make all the other linen rugs and get them, you know, going overnight now, which is quite nice. And then we'll have a look and see how much aluminium has been made for my paddle boat. That might take a little while to do. It might take a couple of days for me to get that sorted, but it'll be nice when I do, and we'll get Starlight Island all unlocked. Oh no, it's the wrong one. It's the Skyver I want. Another 2 linen rugs done in 5 hours. We can have them done kind of by the end of the day then. Nice. I've got 3 more aluminium. It's like 1 more plate. This is slow going. This is why I need more aluminium makers, I think. I had 2 before, and I think that's a good amount. So we're up to 15 now, so we need another 15 aluminium bars. Okay, so now I need 3. Oh, you watch me not have enough carbon steel to make the frames now. I have to make so many of these frames. It's insane. So we need to make 3 of them to make, and then have the 3 steel plates. Like I say, I didn't have enough charcoal before. We've got charcoal going now, but yeah, I burned through a lot of my stuff. So I need to build it back up again now. But it doesn't hurt to take a break. It doesn't hurt to take a break. And just go and give presents out and all that sort of thing. Why do I suddenly only have 1 paddle? I had 2 a minute ago. That's slightly concerning. That's very concerning. I definitely had 2. Right? Did I accidentally only make 1 or something? I'm gonna have to review the footage there and see if that was a bug or if it's just my memory going. Yay, 1 linen rug. I do have a few carbon steel bars and I could make another paddle, but I'm slightly concerned now that... So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the paddle into the mechanical parts chest. No, I'm not. First thing I'm going to do is sort all. I'm going to see if the paddle goes missing. Which it doesn't. So I only have 1. Clearly I only have 1. I'm so confused. I didn't accidentally like eat it or something. Or do the spiders like... Can they take stuff off you or something? Like when they explode, can they like ruin things in your inventory or something? That would be terrible. It served me right for being so blasé about them though. Okay. I'm going to make another one. I'm sure that I only have 1 there, so... That's going to put me behind a bit further, and that's annoying. But it says I only have 1. It says on that thing I only have 1 total, so... Clearly I do. I'll make the paddle boat on this side and just add the things on manually to it. Got that, got that. 20 aluminium plate. No, I need 11 now. I so could have sworn I'd made 2. I think I'm going mad. I need like 15 carbon steel bars before I can even make anything. Ah, okay. I'm going to take Lightning on a run around the town and see who's around to give gifts to. Okay, hello.
Hey!
You're very welcome, Ack. Very, very welcome. Nora? Hi. Hello.
Thoughtful of you. Oh, I really like it.
Nice.
Hello. Thank you so much.
Django.
Hello.
Oh, I don't have any roses for you today. I'm sorry, dude. It's going to be too late as well.
Hello.
I wonder if I have anything for Paulie. Yeah, I do have a light for him.
Really is a nice present.
Sucks when I don't have enough of someone's present. And they're waiting for me to give them something. And then I'm like, no, I don't have anything for you. And they're like, oh.
Hi.
Tomorrow I'll try and give out gifts a bit earlier in the day.
Thank you so much. I really like it.
I'm really glad you really like it. What am I looking like now for social? I know. Someone in the stream is like, ha 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 ha, there's a screen other than the social screen. I'm like, grr. So now we have lots of best friends. Carol could be my best friend if I could find her. Oh, I won't be able to find her. She's gone. So tomorrow we can make Carol my best friend with 1 pigment.
Hey.
Hi, Sanwa. I don't actually know if I have any fruit salad for you at the moment. I have salad sauce. I promise I'll make it into some fruit salad for you.
I asked Oaks who cuts his hair. He said a boo does. Wonder how he does it with his claws. You know what? Why does a boo wear a bathrobe anywhere?
And he's slightly rewriting and redoing, but like, it's still funny. Why does a boo wear a bathrobe anyway? Who knows? Maybe he found out that like people didn't like him being naked as a bear. I don't know. I could take Sanma on a play date tomorrow. I need to work on the Hulus at the moment, so why not? Hey Chihuahua! Oh, he's gone to bed. Everyone's going to bed. Oh, Anton and Dr. Zoo.
Hello.
In fact, if the linen rugs get done soon, I can give them in to Dr. Zoo as long as he's sat on that bench, which will be nice. Really? I have no yellow bow ties? Oh, man. No gifts left for anyone. I must have used them all at the festival. Okay. How are these linen rugs doing? 1 out of 2. I've got an hour and a bit until they're done. Okay, that's fine. I'm a bit annoyed with myself that the lack of my production is basically now causing me to have a bottleneck with making this boat. The sheer amount of aluminium it wants, though, is kind of crazy. I think we're up to 10 aluminium plates now. This will be the 11th one. I don't want to be too quick to call bug if there's a possibility it could have been my brain or me just not noticing that only one of the paddles got made, for example. But it is a bit disappointing to be so far behind with it. And I literally only have now 5 carbon steel bars, so it won't be enough to make another 6. I need 15 to make what I need to make. In fact, if I just cancel down those steel plates, I'll get the steel bars back. So that's another 6. So we're up to 12. So I need another 3 and then I can make it. Dr. Zoo there? No, Dr. Zoo's gone. He's gone back to his clinic. Oh, that's terrible. Jack's still out? What? Please don't tell me he's still out. Remington and Arlo, I can understand. I can totally understand that. I can get behind them still being around because they're looking after the village and everything.
A present?
Hey,
You're not having my Nova sword. No way. I don't have anything for you. No, I do.
How thoughtful of you. I really like it.
I'm glad. I'll chat as well.
Starlight Island is actually an island located atop a ruined structure. We have to make sure it's completely secured before we let people visit.
Oh, wow. Didn't realise that. I thought the ruin was built into an existing island. I didn't realise it was just like the ruin made the island. That's pretty cool, actually. Right, so I want to play date with Sanwa. I've got like Arlo's birthday coming up. I'll have to make him an arm stretcher or something for that, or a nice sword or something. Hulu's birthday coming up this month as well, and we've got a nice land run. The land run, I'm not so sure. Like, I could buy things to sell, I guess, with the tokens, because I've got all the clothes now. I don't need them again. Could just, yeah, buy some more clothes or whatever would sell for a decent amount and make money. Oh, Isaac. Old people always can never sleep. A lot of them that I know can't anyway. They like sleep a lot less than younger people. Everyone thinks that old people are all like, you know, asleep in the middle of the day and stuff like that. Maybe they are, but then they're up half the night. Obviously not speaking for all of them because people are different. I'll probably sleep for like 12 hours a day when I'm old. They're like, Sheila, you're already old. No. Because I like my sleep a lot. And I've not found that the older I've gotten, the less I've slept. If anything, it's more. It's more now. More sleep. 10 more of those things. Yeah, I totally need more production on aluminium. It's really not working for me. Right, there's 14 carbon steel bars. I've got 3 furnaces working on it as well. Let me just check there's nothing in the box. No, I need to wait for 1 more. And then I can make it. No, I don't want to rest. I want to wait for my bars. I'm going to jump on top of these. If I jump, they'll make it faster, right? Okay, right. Let's go make the steel shells. And I also need industrial cores. And I'm out of resin for that. Oh, okay, let's make some resin. Get that done by the morning. I've got so much tree sap, there's no reason not to. Okay. Time for bed, methinks. And then I'll work on those industrial cores in the morning and I will make myself a second electric furnace. And we'll go on a play date with Sanwa and hopefully I'll get him and all of the Hulus a little bit closer to being my friend. Another thing I need to do is I need to just have a look at my fish chest and put some blade fish on for Pinky because I'm not giving Pinky nearly enough presents right now. Obviously, I did say that, like, once I get more people to BFF level, I'll concentrate way more on the people that are lower down, but you got to be a bit careful with that, because you could end up having to spend ages on them, even if you give them stuff every day. So, should have a chest that says fish on it. And that should have blade fish in it. And then I can take those blade fish And I can go over here and I can dry them on the drying rack. I've got a lot of apple slices. I've got some dried apricot, but I didn't have an apricot tree anymore because I accidentally pulled it up. So I need to go get another apricot seed today, I think. Oh, I need 14 salt as well. Okay. Well, we've got things to do then, haven't we? And there should be a linen rug here to hand into. Oh, no, it'll be in the box now, won't it? Because Ak will have picked it up, because he's a good boy. I'm glad you've done a bunch of work. Thank you, Ak. Sort my inventory out as well, and then I'll go get a hand in the quest and get a new one. What's this about then? Town Hall. I'm writing to inform you that recently we had an incident involving an item being stolen from the research centre. At first we believed it to be the work of the bandit brothers Tuss and Huss, but upon further investigation we've come to the conclusion that a third party was responsible, and he's tried to frame the two brothers. No, and has tried to frame them. There's no he involved, sorry. The best description we have is a macho man, oh, it is a he involved, wearing a mask with a husky voice. Please be on the lookout for anyone suspicious until we can figure out who this is and why they went after the item. Ooh. Ooh, some seafood, some bubblefish soup. Very nice. Nom nom nom. I'm sure someone likes bubblefish soup, but I can't remember who. Terrible. If it's not the specific presents I've memorised, I don't remember it. It's really, really bad. Oh no, I haven't handed them in. No, 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 no. Ah. Where's Dr. Zhu? Is he? Oh, he's down at Central Plaza. What? Let's go hand those in. Higgins is going to beat me today. I was not organised at all. I had interesting mail to read though. It's pretty well made. If you ever feel unwelcome to our clinic and get a checkup. Ooh, so I did get my 10 points with Phyllis in the end. Not in the conventional way though. Well, let's go and see what's in here then. Higgins has just taken the commission, unfortunately. A control panel for Petra. Okay. Waterproof cloth, 26 or 15. He's taken, if there was a good one for social, he's taken it. Oh, I'm not doing waterproof cloth. We'll do the control panel. I'm trying to get people's presents together as well. Like, it's a balancing act. It really is. Between this paddle boat, taking people on dates, getting them all the stuff they need.
Hey!
Hey, Sanwa. Let's hang around the city, okay. Well, I haven't really taken you on much of a date before, I don't think, so I'm gonna go and chat to you under the wishing tree. And we can play on the seesaw a bit, maybe. If you have an interesting story, I might take you to Django's.
I really like my visit to Tall Sky. Lots of tourist attractions there.
You've got some tall ski, some tall sky. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, people say I was born with a pair of scissors in my hands. Seriously though, I trained for 10 years to get this good.
Okay. I will say, I like the hairstyles you come up with.
I think about new ones all the time. Gotta keep my customers happy, you know.
Very creative man. Likes to talk about hairdressing a lot. Because he is a hairdresser. I wouldn't say he's just a barber. Like, he seems to do some very nice female styles as well. Although just a barber is maybe like downplaying barbers because they do a very skilled job as well. Some of the things that they do are really, really, really skilled. Like shaving all those sort of really neat lines and things into people's hair and doing little like artistic cuts and things. But then you get some barbers that are just like basically like they'll go over with clippers and they'll just do short back and sides and they're just like really cheap to go to. You get that kind as well, I guess. Not that I know, like I've never been to a barber's because I'm a girl and I go to a hairdresser. I wonder what a barber would say if I went in there and I was like, I want you to cut my hair. I wonder if that would be acceptable, or whether they'd be like, nah, only do hair up to a certain length. I'd be like, okay, shave it all off. Like, as a society, we seem to be trying to move away from all this like gender stereotype stuff, and yet it still seems to be quite a split between hairdresser and barber. And I'm not even 100% convinced as to what the difference really is. Let me know in the comments if you know what the real difference between a hairdresser and a barber is, whether it's more than just a gender thing, whether it is like to do with the length of the hair and things like that. I mean, obviously, like, barbers will deal with beards possibly a lot, well, not a lot better, maybe, but, like, they might have more experience with beards. I mean, Samwa certainly has a nicely trimmed beard. Look at that. I don't know, there's some kind of, like, it could maybe do with, like, actually getting his lines a bit cleaner, I think. I always do so much better when I'm rambling away about rubbish like that. Like, do so much better on the seesaw. I think my subconscious brain is a lot more adept at things than sometimes my conscious one is. My subliminal brain. It just does instead of think. Do instead of think with things like this. Don't think, just do. And sometimes that works. Yeah, sometimes obviously you have to think in life because like, your life would be pretty bad otherwise. But there are some things that are better if you don't think too much about them. And this seesaw puzzle is one of them, I think. We'll go on a third time. And then I might just have one more chat under the wishing tree. So we're up to 84. That's decent. We'll get probably like 35, 40 points from this, I think. Totally worth it. I don't use my playdates enough. Well, probably because of the lure bug. I kept trying with that. And that did, like, that's put me behind. I'll be honest. Come back up. We haven't been on there 3 times yet, have we? Or have we? Have I miscounted? Maybe I have. It's not popping back up. I must have miscounted. To be fair, I was chatting away, so we'll go and do some artistry over here. And we can laugh at we were on the way past. Ha ha! I still haven't made you any salad stuff. I need to do that today, I think. We'll just work on salads and like bow ties and things like that. It's a good thing to do, like, in the meantime, while I'm waiting. Oh, a heart for you. You're telling me something. It's a good thing to do. Just get the presents sorted out while I'm waiting for all that aluminium to cook. I would love to get the paddle boat done, though. And I can be like, Starlight Island paddle boat done! And then we can go there next episode. And I think there's a ruin across there and everything. It'd be really cool. And we can go and pick up coral, which I think is something that Yeye really likes. So that would be really cool too. Okay, we've got 1 point left. That's kind of frustrating. I was going to make my electric furnace today as well, wasn't I? My second one. I got a bit distracted with other things though, so we'll get there. We'll get to it. If it's going to ask me for loads of aluminium all the time, I'm going to need a bit more in the way of aluminium furnaces, definitely. I just want to do one casual talk here. You can always go back here like a couple of times. I think you get 2 chances under the wishing tree a day per playdate.
I've been to Walnut Grove once. The people there are quite cultured.
That's where Presley comes from. It makes sense. 39. That was all right. That's not bad. Not too bad at all. So how are we doing with Sanwa now? 'Cause I've been out of things to give him for a while. Okay, so where is Sanwa? He is my friend with 5 hearts. So yeah, all of them are just a little bit like gonna take a little bit of work to get up to good friend. Merlin's getting close though, and so is Jack. Because it's going to be nice to get all the people that are just stuck at buddy and good friend and things up into the friend category. And once we do that with some of the Hulus, that'll get Lua straight up as well. But I do have sunglasses, I think, for him though. Or one left. Okay, I'm going to head quickly into the collapsed wasteland. And I'm going to go and kill a few Slurpees so that I've got Anton's present. I try not to be too hard on myself with this game. I try to be like, you know, this is meant to be relaxing, so I'm not going to be too worried if I don't have a present for someone one day. I just try and do better the next day. I carry a lot of presents around with me. And I give them to a lot of people a lot of the time. That all the Slurpees that are there. I'll just get those ones. It's fine. I'm going to see who else is around the place and then I'll... Oh, Remington. Hello.
Hello.
I do feel like a little bit like nothing much has happened in this episode and I'm a bit like, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to call this? What am I going to thumbnail it? That's always a bit of a thing. You kind of want something to happen each time.
A present? Thank you.
Oh, look, my giant vegetables are starting to grow nicely. Right, let's see about this electric furnace. Well, I'm missing the industrial cores still, aren't I? Yeah. And that's the only thing I'm missing, though. That's good. That's good. So let's grab these resins that are cooking over here. Oh, I'll make my control panel for Petra as well. Nice. And I can make 2 industrial cores. And let's get it making another electric furnace. Enough for another 1 aluminium. This is so painful. Another 2 actually. Okay, so that'll be up to 13 then out of the 20 I need. So that's why I'm kind of like, yeah, we need this. I'm going to wait till it's just made a little bit more and then I'm going to take a photo. I'm going to wait just the right time. It needs to be kind of nearly finished but not quite. Come on. You can do it. How long's it got? 32 minutes. Oh, no, it's coming together now. Don't you dare photobomb me. I'm taking photos here. Lightning, no. Lightning. Get over there. Yeah. I'll see if I can take one just as it's being made. And... It's quite cool actually watching the little crane work as well. Nearly done. This is where time's actually not passing at all. It's fine. I got a photo of it nearly done. Oh no, that would have been ideal. Quick. No, that's an awful photo. That's a better one. That's actually quite an action-y one. I like that one. That's going to be the thumbnail. See? Just in case you wondered how I made thumbnails, but you probably know because I talk about it all the time. Right, there's someone with a quest for me as well. An A and G. Probably Albert.
We're really in a bind now. We need a new air cooling unit to replace the one that got burned. Do you think you can do it?
Sure I will.
Oh good. I was afraid no builder would take this commission since it's difficult. Maybe you can tie up a bunch of refrigerator relics and call it a day? I don't know. Hopefully the research ladies can come up with something. I'm counting on you.
Alright then, let's see what we can do. Also, I really need the rest of my outfit. If I'm gonna look like a Girl Scout. Do you sell the rest of my outfit, Carol? No, just the hat. I already found the hat. That is unfortunate. But, oh yeah, I was going to give Carol a present today, wasn't I? And see if I could make her my best friend.
You're so generous.
Not quite there yet. Let's see if we can chat, see if that'll
I'd love
tip
to
it.
visit the beach.
No, didn't tip it. So let's do a
The new
revise.
sewing machine is so nice. I've been trying it on several of my daughter's clothes. I can even alter the attributes of these clothes. Why don't you bring me something to try?
Okay, interact with Carol and select revise. Heading to Carol's store and working with the industrial sewing machine can be used for revising apparels. Select the apparel needing to be revised and confirm the next step. By revising the apparel, you can keep it the way it looks but change its stats to the stats of another apparel. All the apparels you've received will be listed here. If you pick a low-level revision, the stats may weaken. Materials needed before the revision. Oh, materials might be needed for it, okay. And then pick it up next day. I'll have no trousers for a day. So I want to say these Kung Fu pants. And I want to get them up to my level 40. Now to do that, I apparently need 3 leather and 3 flexible fibre. I definitely have flexible fibre. I don't know if I have leather though. And that would allow me to make my Kung Fu pants way better. And I could just wear my Kung Fu stuff. Cool. I think we should do that. Oh, ask Petra about the burned warehouse as well. I need to go and have a look at the Civil Core building for reasons. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be there yet. Or later on in the story.
Unit. Isn't that a standalone relic? And you want to create one. I'm not sure how to go about that. I'll talk with the director and see if we can come up with something. I'll let you know.
Very well.
Hello?
Yay! There's your control panel, Petra. Lovely. And I'll have a chat with you as well.
In the ruins near Portia, there are a lot of valuable contraptions from the old time waiting to be discovered. It would be a pleasure to work here.
Cool. Next, I want to speak to Merlin and give her a gift. Keep going with this.
I really like it.
It's a good gift to give her those things.
The data disks are very important for our research. If you want to see the advancement of the human race, then you'll need to do your part by finding them and bringing them to the research.
Okay, I'll do that. Hey Polly, do you want a present? While we're in here, you know. When I see you, I should give you stuff. Oh, That's a new one. I want to attend the University of Atara someday, so I'm preparing as hard as I can right now. Not a lot of girls get accepted to that school. I'm sure you will, Polly. You're a good student. But Toby will go off on adventures, I'm almost certain of it. Gotta wait for the results of that. I'm still trying to build this paddle boat. Oh, hello, Mars.
Hello.
I've got a present for you.
This smells incredible.
He likes bubblefish
My
stew,
mouth
not
is
soup.
already watering.
I've never worked out how to make it, but like I always keep getting given it as like presents and stuff and prizes. So I just give it back to Mars.
Hello.
Feather duster, I can do that. I think I'll give you bread right now because I'll probably forget to come back and see
It's lovely
you.
to receive a gift. Thank you.
How Martha is still so skinny, I don't know. It must be all that yoga because the amount of bread I'm giving her. I hope she might be just reselling it though. You never know. Where's all my cakes gone? There they are. Need to make some more soon. Oh, and there's your sister as well. Like I say, it's important to give the kids presents because I can't take them out on day outs.
I love it! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Do I have time to get up to... I might not have time to get up to the church and get my apricot tree seed, especially if I keep, like, finding people to give presents to on the way.
How thoughtful of you. I really like it.
Oh, I guess a few things have happened this episode. We need to replace the cooler. And I'm getting there. I've got my new electric furnace. It really is holding up things not having two of these massively, so it's a bit of a problem. I don't want it to be there. I want it to be like here. Don't make me move everything. No, not there. In line with the other one. Like that, only the other way. Yes. Okay. So now I can have hard aluminium and stainless aluminium being made at the same time. Or I can make 2 lots of stainless aluminium. So in a few days, we'll have a bit more aluminium. Now we're up to how many plates? I need 20. They are so slow. I have 12 so far. I need another 8. There's 2 on there, none on there. So we're not making it this episode. I'm going to wait for these results as well. I'm going to go across the desert and see if I can find Dana. I'm not so worried about Yeye because all the rest of the Hulus are in like a social network with her. So yeah, I might have some working on her to do later. But at the moment it's cool. I haven't seen Dana in a little bit. I could head out there and see if she's around. I can't see a blue dot over there though at all. Maybe she's spending all her time with Dawa now. Apparently on a Thursday they go to the restaurant together. Oh no, she's over here.
Hey!
Cool. Would you like a burrito? Take you lunch every day.
I had to really convince some relatives to pool the money from my business. I hope it goes well.
That nervous laugh, I know. It's hard when you go against social norms, and it's also hard when you're like starting up a new business and people don't know whether to trust you with it or not, and you're asking for money. I understand, Dana. I do. Not that I really ask relatives for money, but... Yeah. I'm very lucky I have a supportive community like you guys to help me with things. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna miss QQ. QQ is important. QQ I can't take on dates and stuff, and I have to give apples to all the time. all the time. I can group photo with QQ. Interesting. The only person I can't group photo with is Ak. Ba-donk. I'm giving lots of presents out today.
See what that corrupted relic did? Even though we're not using it, and it's still causing tensions in our society. Unbelievable.
Gee.
Hey. I like it. You're very nice.
The only reason I give you these is that there's spares, okay? A lot of people don't like you. Do you know that, Lee?
The story about the dog?
Yes, we all know it. There's a lot of people that don't like Lee in the comments. You can be a little overbearing, I do understand. Gale is like a few tea tables away from being my BFF now. That's really cool. Mars is close. Oh, look at that. Carol, I reckon tomorrow she'll be my best friend. Martha's close to being my best friend, and so is Phyllis. Wow. Amazing. I didn't actually take a commission today, did I? It's way too late now. Or maybe I did. I can't even remember whether that commission that I handed in was today's or yesterday's. No, I've handed two in. I've handed linen rugs in and that one to Petra, so it must have been. Right. I think. I lose track. It's fine. One aluminium plate. So we're now up to like 13 or something. 13 is my lucky number today because I hit 13,000 of you. 13,000 subscribers. I never thought that 13,000 people would even know who I was in my life. It's crazy. Okay, so it's a little bit past. I'm gonna go and check how many of each metal I have now. Actually, I think that would be a good thing to do. See if I need to get into the mines at all. Seem alright for aluminium. Magnesium, manganese, lead. Got decent amounts of copper. Iron could do a little top up, but not too bad either. Yeah, we're doing quite well for that. That's cool. Let's sort my chest out as well. I sort my inventory out for a bit, I guess, as well. So I've got some more relics that I found recently. Ooh, why do I have relic 2? Do I have relic and relic 2? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have an overflow, but I'm not going to use it until I need it. Okay, so let's go and see if there's anything I can put together on the relic machine. I doubt it. Porcelain water holder. Did I already have that? Oh, I can't remember if I already made it or not. Regardless, I'll make it anyway, because why not? Relics are cool. Relics are good to get. I'm now getting to the point where the carbon steel bars are starting to add up again as well, which is quite nice. One. Ah, got enough for another plate. And now we've got 2 going at once. That's actually helping quite a bit. So we'll get up to 14 now. Oh, it's like, it really is like pulling teeth though. I should have made that second one ages ago. I'm just going to have a look at how these are going. If they need a bit of a top up. Which they badly do, actually. I thought Ak was going to do those. Have I not told... Do I need to maybe sort that out? I put fertilizer into that helper storage box. Oh, you know what he'll have done? He will have fertilized every tree... down the back row here. Oh, Ak! If you saw my fertilizer. That's why you don't trust Ak with anything. No. Oh, okay. So I think really we're pretty much in a holding pattern of waiting at this point. So I think I'm going to head to bed. And then I'm going to see what happens in the morning. Oh, all my bladefish were done. Nice. I'll have to keep them in my inventory for Pinky. I'll find them in the morning, I think. I could find them now. If Pinky's here, I'll try and find them. Okay, apparently the bladefish have been done. No, they've not. I thought I made dried bladefish. I'm confused. I will go in. I probably went to make them, realised I didn't have apricots, ran off, then forgot to get the apricot tree. That sounds pretty much like me, doesn't it? Oh, salt. Yeah, okay. We'll do that tomorrow. That's what I didn't do. Thing is, in this game, it doesn't matter. If you forget to do something, it doesn't matter. You just do it another time. And no doubt all the things I've gotten distracted with are very useful things. Mostly social. Like, this is good. I'm going to have a whole page of BFFs soon. I'm going to probably be able to turn this page of good friends into best friends very soon as well. This page of good friends is going to take longer. So, is that who's all good friend, good friend, good friend. Good friend, good friend, good friend. Close, close, close. So there's Merlin, Jack, May, and Remington next as well. They'll be all going up in, like Merlin, literally tomorrow she'll be going up in my favour. Need to give Petra something as well. I need to, I've run out of that stew for her, but never mind. Anyway, that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more Portia, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.